welcome back to the Artist Trading Cards Crafting for Cranes of Hope. We're focused on unicorns today. Unicorn love, unicorn rainbows and stars and hearts. I've picked out 3 different backgrounds and I'm taking my stamp and I put it on my block. I'm using my Ranger archival ink in the jet black color and I'm stamping that multiple times on the backgrounds. And then I'm taking the smaller stamps and I'm putting them on the block. I'm arranging them on the card first and then I'm putting them on my block, making sure I ink that up and place that in the right spots. You can kind of see that I had some stars picked out and then I was like, nah, it's busy enough. I mean, all of these are busy anyway. I mean, come on now. But you need to have a little bit of fun in your life when you're dealing with unicorns because unicorns are magical and ethereal and, sparkly and stuff. You can see I have many different options to choose from on these stamps and they're amazing and I love them and I use them in everything. So right now I have a gem and I'm trying to decide where the heck to put that. Hindsight is 2020, right? And I can see that I probably should have put the gems in a different spot once you see the end product, but it is what it is and somebody's going to enjoy these cards, so that's okay. I'm placing my Unicorn Love stamp down on the bottom and I'm inking that up with my jet black archival ink by Ranger and I'm deciding to put that on all 3 cards. And I glued up the card and put the gem on top. I've grabbed my Prismacolor colored pencils and sharpened those up and starting to color the mane of the unicorn. I think it's fun and pretty. The background on this particular card was made with acrylic paint and basically I took an 8.5 by 11 just regular sketchbook piece of paper and started putting hearts on it and then I cut it down to the 2.5 by 3 artist trading card size. I think that's what the size is. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It'll be in the description below for sure. Or maybe I'll put it on like one of those little header things. So right now I'm just coloring that in with like an aqua and I decided, it's a little bit rough and I couldn't really blend it. So I decided to take my paintbrush and take my mini mister and use my acrylic block as a palette and started painting some paint on the piece and I liked it much better after that. So it's just a mixture of colored pencil and acrylic paint. Imagine what that unicorn is thinking right now. Like, I have rainbows in my head and hearts and love and everything is amazing and I just love it. To be a unicorn, I love that color. Pink, magenta, I love pink. Now you can just see that I'm just, I had a white origami crane that I had folded and I just decided to make it look like it's watercolor. And I took some of these dimensional adhesive foam dots and I put them on the card. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to poop out a crane. Ultimately, I just put it on the back of the unicorn's butt. Now I'm taking Tim Holtz Distress ink pad in the antique linen and I'm just edging the card out to make sure it looks finished and I'm taking my blender tool and just making sure that the excess wet ink is blended throughout the card and there you go. It's a beautiful card. On the second card, we've got another Unicorn Love that I've already stamped out. I've chosen the lime green, hurt your eyeballs color origami crane, and I'm taking my vintage photo ink from the Tim Holtz Distress ink kit, and I'm distressing the crane so that it blends in with the card. And now you can see that I'm taking just a tiny little gem, and I'm blinging out the origami crane, and I've decided that the card needs a lot more crazy going on in it, so I took my heart stamps and I stamped up some more and I got these glitter stars and I'm cutting them up, deciding if the unicorn needs a crown, but definitely this unicorn is special and glitzy and glammy because it needs like bling out to crazy town. I'm taking my color pencils and I'm coloring the main. I decided that's just not bright enough and gaudy enough. This one needs something neon and crazy. So I took out my UV pens, my UV gel pens that is, and started coloring everything from the mane, the tail, everything around. And I just love these gel pens. They work so well. And I was gonna get the larger ones, but then at the last minute I was like, you know, I could get the whole 24-piece set if I just got the mini ones. And I'm really glad I did it. You know, it was more affordable that way. And they're a perfect size for your hand. They come in this super tiny little case. I can travel with them. So when I go to the Cranes of Hope outing, you know, at Gilda's Club twice a month, I take it with me. Sometimes it fits in my little travel case and I just love it. This particular pink is so pretty. I love this pink. Love it. The trick with gel pens is you can't press very hard. As soon as you press really hard, the ink does not want to come out and it's going to be like, oh, you got the worst pen ever. You just have to make sure that you kind of roll it around a little bit, but really lightly, and don't put a whole lot of pressure on it and they should work just fine for you. There you have it, a finished card. Unicorn love! And my third and final card is blue and purple and lilac and subdued and silver glitzy in your face. Definitely can see that the stamping of the rainbow star was a little bit messy. I must have pushed too hard on that and I didn't like that. So now I'm like looking at a way to cover that up. I'm also taking my Tim Holtz Distress Ink Vintage Photo ink pad and I'm distressing the crane. And I'm taking some glitter stars and I'm making sure that the card is blinged out so it matches the silver glitter stars. And there you have it. Unicorn Love. 3 finished cards for your enjoyment. If you like what you see here, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel to see more. I can't wait till next time. Thanks for joining me today. Love you guts. Bye.